slaughter all your pets and fail to grow food.
And I do it with a smile on my face. How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical. This is Miss Tazastical's playthrough, and here we are, party people. Let's get on speed one, and she'll go through what we're going to be doing today, what she's going to be doing today.
So, I definitely thought I had this stove up and running, I'm not going to lie. I thought I had it all planned. Quite clearly not there, so I haven't planned it.
She's misremembering the conversation where I explained how to set up the cooking, and then she still did me dirty and done the campfire, so...
My logic is that I didn't want to waste time, like, building a stove if they're just going to starve anyway. So my logic was, get a campfire up, get the meals cooked.
The way you explained that's not what you just meant there. What you meant, if they're going to starve, then they might as well have a campfire and starve. That's how you just said it just then.
No, I meant to try and prevent them from starving.
So,
we'll build a campfire.
What's the goals for today? What's the goals for the series? This episode.
Get a stove up.
Okay.
Get some more food, cut some more trees down, so obviously we can fuel our generator. I've got research bench on the list as well, depending on how far we get. I'm thinking about another cooler, potentially.
Oh, people loved your cooler placement last time round. They were really impressed. They said it was OP. That was really overpowered.
If there was a decent guide, then maybe I'd put it in the right place.
Okay. Come on then, Miss. I need a better guide. It's all yours. 3 questions as always. You can ask me for 3 things, and I will help, and then you will then ignore me.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they
right, go then. What are we doing now?
We're building a kitchen.
She already knows my feeling on this.
Gotta love a kit. Right. Put some doors in, and then we are gonna build a roof.
I don't think I've ever had a kitchen and the butcher room separated that big, or in any of my series.
Now you have.
Okay, fair enough.
So, they're building the kitchen. No.
I mean, I'll speed through whenever you have.
Speed
control.
We need.
What are you looking for?
Stove. Stove might be a good start.
Yep.
Put a stove in.
Fueled stove she's building. She just looks very confused now. What you thinking? Tell the people what you're thinking. She's just looking very confused.
I feel like I need to fuel this somehow.
Yeah.
Can I connect it to the...
Well, what does it say over on the left-hand side? Unless you're using a question, don't come at me. She's all clever. Like, she comes in with a list. Oh, I'm doing this, and everyone helps me, and you don't. First thing, what does this do? Now you've closed everything. Yeah. What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm trying to connect the stove to the generator.
Yeah, but click on the fueled stove that you just put.
There we go.
No, in the architect.
Oh.
Click on fueled stove. Then read the description.
A wood fuel stove in an attached countertop for preparing meals.
You can't connect it because it's a wood fueled stove. And this is just a test on your intelligence right now, not mine.
Clearly, I have not had enough coffee. What do I need to do?
Building the electric stove. That's your first question. A fueled stove is a fueled stove. The electric stove is an electric stove.
Yep.
I mean, I'll be honest. If that was in my series, I'd just cut it right there and no one would know. For your series, I'm leaving that in. No worries. You got 2 questions left for the rest of the episode. And then a power conduit just to connect it.
Power conduit.
You don't have to run power conduits down the walls. I think they do give an argument. You click that face, then you hover over like this bit, and then it just shows you like the beauty of the room. I think you do get like added minuses for a power conduit.
Okay.
The more positive, the more they love it. The more negatives. So I always run it down, like. But never know. I mean, you get to a point where you build statues that are so sexy, like it sort of off-puts anything else anyway. So it's not too much of a problem.
Okay.
How you finding Rimworld so far out of 10?
Yeah, solid 8.
Is it going up or down?
Staying constant at the minute.
Staying constant.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Only because you did use your question. If you click on the campfire,
Give it.
campfire that was expertly put in, click bills.
Bills.
And then next to each of the bills that we set up are like 2 pieces of paper.
Yep.
You click that, copy it, then click on your stove. And then you can click the paste, which is next to the X, and it will automatically paste it, do it with the other. And then if I was you, I would just deconstruct the campfire and pretend it never happened.
What happened?
Exactly. No, you're going to deconstruct the stove. You need to pause the game, pause the game, pause the game, pause the game. Click on the stove to cancel, because you've set that for deconstruction. Right, so click on the campfire, then deconstruct. Like, if that's not a round of applause, I don't know what is, party people. She's all red-faced now. She's embarrassed herself. This is what it's like. You all mock me. Look, now she's hitting the escape just out of pure panic. We're on pause. We're not even progressing. What's going on this episode? It's madness, party people.
Ooh,
If you don't want madness, join me in my playthrough, where I
slaughter all your pets and fail to grow food.
And I do it with a smile on my face.
Or 84% growth on our potatoes.
Yeah, at least hit speed.
We're going to go to bed in a minute, so we might as well click speed through.
Yep, yep, yep. So all the people at the top have the watchers, which means all of their tasks are complete and they have nothing to do.
Cool.
So pause, go through your list. This is me just edging her in the right direction, just because if I don't, I know what's going to happen. So what is the first thing on your list?
Food.
Yeah.
So wildlife. We're gonna go for some more alpacas.
So remember, not only because you spent your question, I feel like I cheated. You can just tick them and they'll automatically.
Ooh.
You don't have, obviously double clicking them is handy because you know where they are. You can either hunt, you can go orders, hunt, or even easier, you just tick. Then work. Anyone with the tick will hunt. So if I put them to, then you just have to make, so Philly won't hunt because Philly has a gun.
Okay.
Like, it gives you these passions for hunting and like a skill for shooting. Honestly, I don't think it's ever, it makes a difference if you're like hunting stuff that has like the capable of like attacking you back, which is like the revenge chance here. But with stuff that don't have a revenge chance, like, I don't even pay attention. So whack on speed 3. Let's get through the night. Let's get some food in the colony. Now, because you've got your butchers up, and because you've got, look, you're just immature at this point. Look, you're showing all the tricks of the trades. Like, it's not thematic. You're showing the start bar. Come on. So because you've got your butcher station, because you've got your stove, I can correctly inform you that when you next get your meat coming in, they're just going to cook it automatically.
Yes.
It's going to be glorious. Your characters are now starving.
Yes, well, they need to go and hunt, really,
You've got a quest.
I've got a quest. A poor child named Gray is approaching looking for help. Gray is begging for 2 times medicine, and he wants the medicine to save a pet.
Yeah. It's just a quest, basically.
Okay.
They'll be sad if you don't do it. You don't have to do it.
Oh, okay. I thought we had less medical, like, stuff than
You've
that.
got 25, and poor child.
Oh.
A poor itty-bitty child would like 2.
Oh.
If you want to give it to him, you just click on one of your colonists. Then right-click on Grey.
Gray, stop moving. Stop moving.
Could pause the game.
No.
There you go. And then you do it. I think people are happier when you do it.
Save the children.
Work on.
Oh no, it's the pet, isn't it? We're not even saving the children, we're saving the pet. Oh.
So there they go, they get their items, but yeah, they get negatives if not.
Oh.
What have we got here? What have we got here?
We have got a wild boar.
Right, so if you jump to a location,
Oh, he's a bit closer than I expected.
zoom out with your mouse wheel, then you can move to see. So it's fairly enough away. So can you remember how to do combat?
Yeah.
Talk us through it. Talk us through it.
Got to draft them. Cool. And then got to put them all in line. Well, in some form of a line. Well, let's just get moving fast.
Right, pause. So if you go like that, of course, just go there.
Oh.
See? I want them to go here, so then you start right click. Not right. They're all in a line, everyone. They're definitely in a line.
They're definitely in a line.
Just no rush. You're not going to die to wild boars. Don't worry.
Yep. Keep them.
We'll pause because the wild boar's coming. You're spanking on speed 3. So you need to check where your colonists are because one of your colonists is all the way down here.
Go on, Roberts.
So if you go into your messages, taken over by the people, which is not being very thematic. Roberts is getting chased by that boar.
Okay.
Right, so the boar's chasing Roberts, so you might need the others to actually come down and help.
Okie dokie. So
Roberts should be able to, like,
let's
outrun, but you bring the other 2 down just in case.
move.
So yeah. Right, there you go. Quickly showed her off camera.
Right. So we need to get Billy in there. Oh. That was very quick. Well done, Laura.
Well done, everyone. Robert's still around for it.
Robert just doesn't even care anymore. He's just gone. Right. So we need to undraft everyone.
I'll be honest, I didn't think she was going to remember to even undraft it. So zoom into your base then so everyone can see what's going on and what's the next plan.
So
people are eating raw meat at the moment.
Well, that's.
Well, Philly was treating herself to some raw meat, so that's how bad it is in the colony.
Fair enough. So,
So look, everyone's helping themselves to some.
Well, that's just silly. So, is that even connected?
So, because you use your question, if you go to a sign at the bottom, the reason why they ate raw meat, you click edit. The reason why this is all the food that they can eat.
Okay.
If you untick raw food,
Ooh.
they will never eat raw food, meaning they'll always make meals beforehand.
Oh, okay.
So what happened was because they were starving, they ate the quickest thing to fill that hunger, and the quickest thing in that point was meat. And obviously it wastes more if you don't do it.
Gotcha.
And then if you keep an eye on Philly's actually cooking stuff now.
Go on,
so now
Phil.
you've actually got some meals in the stock.
Go on, girl.
And then you can see over in the left-hand side, what you opened up, you can see there's 2 meals right at the top.
Yep.
2 meals right at the top, and she hovers over the meat.
Nice.
There you go, you've actually got a functional base, but if you don't keep hunting,
Yep.
so you starve. So you've still got to wait for your potatoes.
Oh, my potatoes.
I can't even remember why you grew potatoes. I'm pretty sure I told you not.
No, you told me to grow potatoes.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I know I said either rice or corn. I'm 1,000% sure. How long until your potatoes are ready?
They're 89% grown. Not too far.
You said that like you were questioning.
No, they're not too far off.
So we can strike the first thing off your list. What's next?
Food is done. So we're going to put some...
Food is not done. Food is sort of getting made. Let's not...
The words were crossed off the list.
I mean, in my series, I go from like plentiful food, ignore it, and then suddenly everyone's starving, and yeah.
So we would like some lights. There.
So these are can then just be connected straight to the power source. So like the torches that you have now have to be filled with wood.
Yep.
So these just mean you want to put them in the center of the room so they light as much of the room as possible.
Okay.
Any room without lights, they'll get a negative because they'll moan in the dark.
Oh.
They moan about everything. Eat without a table, miserable. Darkness, miserable. Cannibalism, miserable. It's like you can't win with these colonists.
Shocking. Right, so that's done, and the next thing on the list is some wood cutting.
You can see how much wood you've got over on the left-hand side.
Ooh,
I'm not trying to influence you, I'm just...
Maybe we'll leave it then. We'll leave that for a time being.
Why did you have wood cutting on the list?
Because I didn't think, I forgot and I weren't
It's
sure.
just a weird thing to have on your list.
My brain was like, I need to like...
I mean, we've seen your brain in action, I'll be honest, I'm not that impressed.
I needed to fuel
Luckily the children have my brains.
My logic was I needed to fuel the generator, so I wanted to keep that topped up with wood. There was logic to my madness.
I'm sure there was.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing that there's madness.
So, I think the next thing will be another cooler. Because that's quite a large room.
If you hover your mouse over it, then you can see what the temperature is. So hover your mouse over. So when you want to see the temperature, you hover your mouse over any
Your
part.
mouth?
I nearly swore that. You hover your mouse over any part of the map, and then it will show you over the right-hand side what the temperature is.
Okay.
So the freezer is indoors 13. If you go here, indoors 25. You hover over here, outdoors 30. Outdoors and indoors is basically then will tell you if it's outdoors and indoors, which is sometimes is handy to see if there's a roof or something.
Gotcha.
But yeah, there you go.
Okay. I think I might build another one of them. Just because a little bit better, because it's quite a big room.
Yeah, it's only point if you have like big freezers and whatnot, which I'm normally am because I'm normally lazy. Like I've done a lot of playthroughs where I've had like separate freezers and stockpiles, and I can't work out if I like just what's the thought process on what we're doing right now just before we click. Lovely.
I was chesting to see if you were watching.
I'm sure you were chesting.
Chesting?
That's what you said. That sounded like it.
Chesting.
And look, you can see even Laurel hunting in the background.
Go on, Laurel.
Is it Laurel or Laurel? I'm sure we change that every episode.
It depends on what you fancy at the
I
time.
blame my dyslexia. I don't know what yours. Too powerful of a brain, maybe? I don't know.
Whoa, yes. So, we need some power conduit.
So not everything needs to be like a power conduit needs to go right up next to it. If you see like your stove, for example,
Yep.
if you just hover over that, that pink bit is like the connector. Think of it as like the plug.
Okay.
So it has got a bit of length on it, so it doesn't have to go right up next to it. But it's no big deal if it is. You're only wasting a little steel.
Gotcha. Oh, look at Philly and Roberts go.
They're living the life. I mean...
What is going on?
What?
Why is there like a cobra in
Go
the
to
house?
animals. Is that your pet? Oh no, it's just a cobra hanging about.
Just chilling.
Just chilling.
Just chilling.
That's how good the colony is. You just got a cobra just chilling. Well, that's not, I can't even get it in the scene. Just max and relaxing.
Oh, I love that. Earth is... Oh, that's the wild boar. Ooh.
Yeah, food is coming in. You're doing a good job so far.
Go on, Laurel.
You're not starving.
Not starving.
No?
Nope.
And you, like I said, you can click on the needs of a colonist. So if you click on a colonist, then check their needs,
What do you need?
and then you can see what they're moaning about.
Everything. Oh. Ate without a Why are you eating without a table? It's
So
quite
how it works, I am going to take the mouse just to explain it. So let's say they're working in this square. They will eat at the table. So they'll eat at a table if it's within a certain amount of tiles of where they are.
Right.
So if they are working down here,
Yep.
let's say they're mining this steel, right? They'll take, let's say, 100 squares. Within 100 squares, if there's a table, they'll go eat it there.
Okay.
If there's not, they won't, and they'll stand and eat.
Okay.
So when they're too far away, they won't use it.
Okay.
Because they'll go, oh, I'm too far away, and they'll just stand and moan and like cry into their lunch rather than coming home and sitting at the table. Which I wish you could just tell them.
Go eat at a table.
Come home. I know it'd obviously take longer, but yeah, that's the idea.
Fair. Keep these ticked so we know that like...
As long as you've got some wild balls coming in, then your potato harvest should come in at some...
Ready to harvest.
So if you go to work schedule...
Work schedule.
Sorry, work. I don't know what to schedule. I'm trying to free. So there's only one person that's going to grow and plant cut, and that's Laurel.
Laurel?
The problem is Laurel's going to do all the tasks to the left first.
Okay.
Meaning that Laurel's going to hunt first and construct first before you're going to grow and plant cut.
Okay.
So that's not really handy at the moment, but it is your colony, so you do what you wish. But growing and plant cutting will not get done because Laurel will prioritise construction and hunting first. Stop going to the start bar. Like, come on.
Bruh.
We'll get...
Right, so...
We've got Roberts on it as well.
Again, Roberts will have the same issue where
Yep.
Roberts will hunt and construct first because they'll do whatever task is to the left first.
Okay.
If you're trying to get Roberts to just do it,
Yep.
then you need to take him off of hunting and constructing. And yes, party people, I know the numbers and whatnot. I think that's just new to Rimworld. So we'll keep it as basic as possible for the time being.
No, I'm assuming...
He'll automatically do it. He'll automatically do it when he gets to it.
Oh, okay, okay. Go on, Roberts.
That's what I said with the work schedule. Picture it as they wake up in the morning and they'll do whatever they can to left to right.
Yep.
So firefighting, there's no fires, so they'll go to the next one and they'll keep ticking it off, so to speak, until they get to what they can do.
Cool.
So look, Roberts is already there.
Why did it look like he's just there with a blowtorch?
What do you mean?
It just looked like a little flame. Oh, it's a little leaf.
Just a little.
Just a little leaf.
But yeah, then you'll get lots of potato from this harvest.
Ooh. Oh, go on, Philly. Now she's just...
And yeah, that will do you well.
Nice. Nice.
We achieved everything you wanted to do this episode, so...
No, I haven't. I'm looking at a research bench.
You put beautiful in us. I'm sure you had that on your last list and you didn't do anything towards it.
Correct. So,
What's next on the agenda?
we'll go for a research bench first.
Cool. What's the plan with the research bench?
Build it.
Fair enough.
You
touche.
asked, you got.
Yeah, no, touche.
So, structure. Production. Well, I was going to build the wall first.
Oh, sorry, are we building another room for it? My bad.
Yes.
Sorry, party people, I didn't realise everything has to have a... Oh, look, the door to Narnia.
Goodbye, door to Narnia.
No. You knew you were always going to build the research room here,
Yes.
so then you always had the door there.
Yes.
See, party people, she was ahead of the curve, see? Easy. I'm liking the different rooms, I'm liking it.
Yeah. Gotta love a room.
I think it looks really nice.
You serious?
So we put some that's from me.
Yep.
There we go.
I do like a base all made out of wood.
Oh yeah, it goes up in flames very well.
She won't be laughing when it does, party people.
Let's not forget, one of them does not do firefighting.
Which is brilliant. Brilliant when you've only got 3 colonists. I'm sure you were going to have a pyromania.
I was.
I'm sure I talked you out of it. I could be wrong.
No, I think I clicked it and then saw they were pyromaniac and then didn't bother.
Yeah, sorry. Because you are the master.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, exactly. But well.
I always remind everyone watching about halfway in just because the comments. Aim the comments to Miss Tazastical. She has 3 questions she can ask me. She's used 1 this episode. She's panicking. Don't panic. I'm just explaining the rules if I can, because otherwise I get a comment. It's like, He didn't tell you this. No, that's not the aim of the game. The aim of the game is to help someone that's never played Rimworld before enjoy this awesome, awesome game. The rules we've set out is she gets free questions. A sort of bump her, nudge her in the right direction because we don't want her to be lost because that's no fun for you watching, that's no fun for her playing, that's no fun for me sitting here playing with a lolly stick. It's up to you what you think I'm doing with it. That's up to your mind, not mine. But, so I will gently nudge her and stuff like that. There's several things that obviously I'm sure you guys can show her. You guys help her. If she doesn't ask the question, she doesn't get the help from me. No, thank you. Yeah, just to remind everyone.
Right, so...
Did I throw you off?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, research pen.
Yes. I was just trying to decide between, like, the simple or the electric. Assuming there might be a difference. Simple writing implements, simple measuring devices.
What do you reckon, party people? What should she get at this point? Should she get the simple research bench or the... What's the other one that you're looking at?
Electric tailor bench.
Electric tailor bench. Ooh, which one's she going to go with?
Electric.
The electric tailor bench.
Oh no, that's like clothing, isn't it? That's clothing.
I mean, I'll be honest. I feel like I've done you dirty there. And after the campfire debacle, you deserve that one. So I'm going to give myself a little hot damn. And actually, I think you deserve that one.
Oh my gosh! I've just realised.
What?
There's an electric crematorium.
What?
I've not seen that before.
Oh, have you not?
No. I really hope we don't have to use it.
Well, how else are you going to get rid of all the dead bodies?
It doesn't matter when my base go up in flames.
No, that won't burn your base.
Oh, cool.
No, it's literally just where you burn like the skeletons in your base. Because they give massive like negatives. And people, turns out, your colonists don't like seeing rotting corpses all the time. And they get upset when they see them.
Really?
That's one way to get rid of them.
Okay.
There's other ways, but you know, you're...
Fair enough. Fair enough. So...
Have you still got to construct?
I was just looking at that thinking, I'm pretty sure no one has built the... Oh, Laurel. What's Laurel doing?
Laurel hunt. You could... Oh, Philly's got...
Will not do. So we won't use Philly for construction.
You could give Philly... why haven't we given Philly a gun? Click on Philly, he's buyer. Always just give Philly the gun.
Yeah.
And someone else the knife, and Philly can go hunt, and then the others can do what you want them to.
Fair enough.
Like I said, with nudging her and stuff like this, because it can be a little bit complicated and overwhelming for a new person, so...
How do I swap the...
Oh, sorry, if you go into gear...
Gear?
And then just put the arrow. And then click on Laurel, because he's got the bolt action rifle. Right-click the knife. And he'll equip that.
Ooh.
And then when he equips it, he'll drop his gun. Then you just click Philly, right-click. Although Philly will cook before hunt.
Oh, that's fun.
With the potatoes being... It's not too bad.
Look at the beautiful potatoes. Oh.
Is it nice to have food once more?
Yes, yes it is.
It won't last, buddy people, it won't.
Okay. Right, so. Oh, Billy's butchering. Oh, very nice, 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 nice. Oh.
Yeah, it depends. Like different animals give you different sorts of.
Oh, look at Laurel. Go on, Laurel.
Then make sure you click on that cooler and set the temperature. I can't. So try and keep it. Not that. So.
Target. Right. Target temperature 11. There we go.
And then just keep the temperature in the room and see what happens. It is a very, very big room.
Yes.
And obviously, as people are going out, the coolers might struggle.
Oh, we're getting a little bit cooler. There we go. Oh, physically in night time.
So I think the freezer will have like 2 settings. Fridge, which will like cool stuff for a little bit. And then others. Oh, sorry about that. I had to put a little cut because when you've got kids and whatnot and they wake up and we're both doing this, we have to stop and sort them out. So anyway, what are we doing now?
So we were. Laurel's cracking on with some. Is he cutting some trees?
Yeah, cutting the trees because that's a large tree, so they won't be able to put the roof on the place down, so they'll cut it automatically.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, roof. Right. Yeah.
No, they're automatically doing it.
They automatically put a roof on.
Yeah, but
There we go.
good plan.
Yep.
Good idea.
Bruh.
So,
What are you trying to do now then?
I'm trying to get off the roof bit. There we go. So, got the research bench. Beautifulness. Where am I looking for beautifulness? What can I put up with beautifulness?
You need to bring them out.
Oh,
Production.
a bench. I can actually not see where. Can't think.
Try zooming in.
I have not made this. Oh. The door there. There. We have an art bench.
The best art bench I've ever seen.
What do you mean? They all look the same in game.
Sarcasm, Mark trying to hype you up at the same time. Sarcastically hyping you up.
Ah, my hunter lacks a ranged weapon. So.
So just going to work, as we spoke about taking Laurel off hunting, giving it to Philly.
Yes, it.
You just need to Philly pick up wherever that bow action rifle. You hold shift.
Shift.
Then right there. And then it will do that task.
Oh.
So it won't wait Philly.
Okay.
But that's queued, so the minute Philly finishes the task she's doing, this one sleep,
Yep.
she'll then whip that bow action rifle, and then she'll go and hunt.
Okay. Cool. Need a meditation spot.
Don't worry.
Okay. I won't.
Don't worry about anything down.
Okay.
Let's just get a functioning base up.
So, we've got food, got lights, done a little bit of wood cutting just because we had to try and put a roof on. We put another cooler up, got a stove, research bench, and right, we were looking at beautifulness.
You built it up.
That's what I did.
Need them to build it now.
Oh,
You've got the resources, it's just a case of speed free.
go.
And get them to do it.
Go
Like
on.
Roberts is growing everything.
Ooh.
That's just the quest to complete the game.
Oh, okay.
I believe it's the quest where you click on it and it shows you where there's a ship in your world.
Right.
So, like, someone might correct me in the comments because I've never done it this way. Maybe like a ship will appear like over here, and then you've got to make your way over.
Gotcha.
I've never done it. Keep moving, doesn't. It's not my jam. I can't do at least one war crime staying in the same base. It's not really like a series of mine.
Are we the baddies?
But this is different. You're a kinder nation than what I'm used to. There you go, your art bench is up, so that's not too bad.
Ooh. Ooh, very nice.
And wooden floors going everywhere.
Nice.
A lot of wood.
A lot of wood.
A lot of good hard wood.
Ooh, look at him. Look at that little tortoise.
I'm trying to tame the tortoise. You were there before I even said it. I went, you can, and you already clicked it.
Already there.
This is your series, do whatever.
We don't kill our pets. We'll ignore.
I wouldn't say we then, because I definitely do.
We'll ignore the first pet.
Yeah, I was about to say, actually, you're one of us. One of us.
Oh. Group of wasters from Garbage Society have arrived nearby. They will prepare for a while, then attack. Prepare a defense or attack them preempt. Oh, lucky. Are you feeling lucky, punk? Yeah.
She turned around and smiled to me when she said,
yeah. So, we've still got time, but let's get
just
ready.
be careful, because if you're too slow, they'll set up a mortar and start bombarding you.
Oh, no, thank you.
I'm joking.
Oh.
No, they do that if it says like a siege.
Oh,
A
okay.
normal attack. Like, the game will tell you, like, it's fairly decent.
Okay.
No, just one person, and they're not coming.
Okay.
What's the plan here?
Just getting prepared.
Remember, you've got lots of time,
Oh, okay.
because the game will then throw up another notification before they attack.
Oh, yeah. Oh, let's undraft them then, because that's...
I can show you a trick if you want to keep everyone close.
Yes, please.
This will be your last question, though. You can do, like, zones. The
I
reason
didn't
why I'm
ask the
set,
question.
the reason why I'm setting this up, because zones are just boring. I just put under attack, right? Click this as on. Put it here. Okay?
Okay.
So then you go to schedules and you can set up what zones they're allowed.
Okay.
So you can have unrestricted for normal activities.
Yep.
And then whenever you get that message under attack or mad animal, you can quickly click your schedule, click that, and then the zone that you see on the screen is where they will stay in. They will not leave that zone.
Okay.
They will leave that zone. And I hate zones, but don't worry, for everything you're doing here, they won't leave that zone. But be aware, at some point, they will leave that zone, and you'll have no... this is the crazy thing. I'm going to go on a zone run now, right? Because zones just stress me out, right? As a human, okay, I haven't even done... Hang on.
One job.
No, I'm asking someone that doesn't play Rimworld. Right. In your opinion, as someone that's not played Rimworld,
Yep.
they are currently in this zone. Yes, I'm going on this rant again, party people. Should they be allowed to go to this zone, even though they have to travel through parts that are not in a zone that say allowed?
That makes sense to me, but I'm guessing
No,
you're going to...
they will go to that zone.
Oh.
They will travel through the bits that they're not meant to get to a zone that they're meant to.
That's just...
Right, rant over. Like, that was Sam's TED Talk for the time being. Tazastical's TED Talk. So, carry on, continue. But yeah, then you can click schedule, and then after the attack, you go back and schedule unrestrict.
Oh.
But it's a little, like, panic button.
Okay.
Because then at least if people are far away, you can click that, knowing they're at least coming back to that zone, rather than, like, too far away.
Love a panic button.
Yeah, I think it's handy. Especially when you've got lots of colonists to look after.
Yeah.
And then you just wait for the impending doom that is coming upon you. You've dealt with one person before.
How many we got this time? It's just
It's
one.
just one.
Oh, just the one.
Look, you can go into the messages, click the book. Then messages show all the old messages, and you can click the Garbage Society. Oh no, that's not your colony, sorry, that's the people attacking you. Click jump to location. Yes, and then it'll show you, and it's just lucky.
Ah.
It's just the one of him.
Yep.
How do you feel this episode went?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
What do you mean not too bad? You achieved everything on your piece of
I was
paper.
gonna say, I feel quite productive. Quite productive. Yeah.
No, I thought you'd done well today. I think you had made really good progress today. Party people in the comments, if you want her to play more than once a week, you need to give her more lists. She's complaining. She's saying you weren't very helpful. She thinks she's the champ now, and she's like, well,
What do I do?
I made a list, but they weren't very helpful this week. So that's on you, party people. Not me. Not me. I'm helpful, Tazastical. You lot are disappointing. So
3 out of 7.
yeah. You. How do you like it? Now you get the ratings. All right, Mr. Tazastical, do the outro.
If you got to this point in the
Oh, every time.
Every time.
I'll do it. If you got to this point in the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. Now, catch you next time, party people. Bye.
Bye.